purely once again magic wand stuff, we would have smashed UCL. And we'd be back in the top 25 in the world.
Woo! You're going to freak out at my answer. Relax, it's fine. So, a magic wand, I would like to basically make it so that people could see how decisions are made on a top level affect them. So to kind of get the transparency, that's what I would do. It's a magic wand, it's an impossible thing, but if we could increase that transparency and get everyone to be active within societies, that's what I would do, because we don't have enough people in the stuff. That's it. Alright, so employment prospects, going on the one scheme I was talking about, I think showing an ability to volunteer your time adds a nice thing to everyone's CV, and that could increase employability, because these days they want doctors that have community work, lawyers that help schools out, you know, diversifying your portfolio as it is. So I think the scheme I have would diversify everyone at King's.
With the employability, I think it has the same issues as it does with this election, that there's probably only 10 undecided people here today, that people don't really care. The people that do want to become investment bankers, go out to become investment bankers. I don't want to be an investment banker. I've never been to an a career thing. Here, we need to get people interested in it, because they are every single week from my emails.
Looking at employability, what education is, so everything outside education. We come into university and focus on academic things. So presently I'm working with the university on expanding the King's Leadership Awards, where you talk about commercial awareness, what a certain employer will ask you. So students need to understand that it's not all about academics, but things outside academics. I'm actually looking at different groups of students. So for example, women, why is talking to a woman getting that high school job? Or why is
okay, if anybody has any further
questions
questions to me about this, they can do that.
In reference to that question, I think you were sort of proposing about my alumni network idea, and that's, I don't think in terms of the funding necessary is that vast. We'll just need to work more with the careers service and the alumni network, get communication, and I think setting up a database would be pretty simple and fairly cost-free.
Hi there, I think the way to get more jobs is to boost the brand of King's College as a whole, because employers will see we're from King's. So I will take the union forward, I'll improve it and get better students coming to King's, which will improve the brand overall, so employers will see that's guys from King's College, we'll employ them. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not entirely convinced by the sort of CV building thing and sort of making sure that everyone's got something decent on their CV. What I think we need to do is give people the confidence to go out there and say, yeah, I can get the job. So for instance, sort of, let them run their own referendum campaign, so let them have a say in what tutus should be about. We're currently losing 40 grand a year on that, so we need to consult students on that. So yeah, the more they're consulted, the more they engage with us, the more they can have the confidence when it comes to getting that job.
Slightly painfully to be said, but I entirely agree with John Roberts on the fact that we do need a stronger King's brand in order to get people better employment prospects. But on top of that, it's not about what the union provides in terms of employment future, it's about what the college provides. The union shouldn't be funding it, the college with all its money, rather than us should be funding it.
Mark and Mike in the sense that we do get a lot of emails from careers in terms of, you know, workshops and fairs and stuff like that, and I think it would be really important and useful if students are given like timetabled career advice or career kind of masterclass thingies, so that those who weren't too sure about what route they wanted to go down could have that sorted out really well. And
yes.
Would you guarantee the right of student societies to express ideas, even if other societies found those ideas extremely offensive?
So would you support particular societies to express ideas that other societies or groups of students felt were offensive? We'll start with Ilk again.
Okay. If we're talking about a democratic process, then every group in society has a right given to represent what they want. Whether that represents every single student at King's is a whole other story. Whether that goes to the student union level and is broadcast to every single student, I don't think that should happen. But every society has a right to say what they want because it's a free country. That's my answer.
I think that's a very sort of tricky thing. You can... I think you have to be very careful of the other societies, of the other people, because it's a very diverse university. I think you have to cap it somewhere.
We talk about freedom of speech, freedom of expression, but it's about finding the balance, basically.
In terms of what you said, obviously we want everyone to express themselves, but obviously we don't want to cause people offence or other societies offence. And maybe in terms of, as you say, I think the Atheist Society, you want to publish something like satire, I think that's good, but obviously we need to maybe have an adjudicating board in terms of things that are posted.
Hi there, yeah, I think societies should be able to say and express whatever they wish as long as they don't do it violently and don't disrupt other societies. Thank you.
Yeah, so my reason is quite simple. So the actual cartoon that we're all talking about here, or Big Elephant in the Room, consisted of the Prophet Muhammad in a pub drinking a pint of beer with Jesus. This is immensely insulting to our Muslim community at King's, who make up a large portion. I would absolutely ban it.
I mean, we're at a university here, so this has to be a place of academic freedom and freedom of thought and expression. But I don't think issues like this can be judged on a kind of, if it offends someone, we won't allow it. Each issue has to be judged one at a time, because no issue is the same as the last in ideas like this.
I definitely agree it's tricky to generalise, but I do feel an adjudicating board would be an ideal way to decide whether certain things should be banned.